go out there and show exactly what I've got. You know, I'm gonna need everything in this fight, I believe. You know, and I'm gonna go out there and do it.
You say you need everything. Is that because of the dangers that he brings, the southpaw speed and skills? Just sum Eroll Spence up as a fighter.
You know, I've not really seen all this. I've seen little bits there, but you know, he's looking the part. But like I said, he's never fought anything, not even come close to anything like me. So we're gonna have to see. He could spar with Mayweather and all these. That's sparring. When you get under here, and every one of my fans wants his blood, and it's a proper fight. That's when we're gonna see what he's made of. When I hit him on chin with one of these. That's what's gonna happen.
I want to change. Let's stop talking about fighting Triple G. That's a fight he lost. Let's talk about the fight he won. So there's no consolation prizes in boxing. So, but if you keep talking about a fight that he gave a good effort in, that's giving him a consolation prize. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Marvin Hagler and beat him. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Donnie Lalonde and beat him. He can keep talking about that. Let's not talk about if y'all giving him a victory for taking the fight, giving him a victory for getting stopped in the fight. The reality of it is that he did not win a fight. So nobody ever talks about the fights that they lose. So let's not talk about the fight that he lost. He's in a bigger fight now than he had then. Just because that guy was a bigger guy means nothing. He was slow. He had slow feet.
And so basically, we can draw comparisons to Leonard Bundle when Cam was a 40-year-old has-been passed-up fighter. We can draw comparisons all day long. It makes a difference.
We're not talking. We didn't.
You can win against. You can lose against a good guy, and you can beat a rubbish guy. It's the same.
I didn't mention.
It's the same. So Leonard Bundle, we can take nothing from it. People were raving about that victory, but it doesn't mean anything as much as it was Golovkin.
I haven't mentioned it.
But I have.
But what I'm saying is this is that.
We're not talking about Golovkin. We're talking about Kell Brook and Spence. That's all we need to talk about. We don't need to waste time. We've talked about that fight.
He quit in the fight with Triple G. He quit in the fight with Triple G. The fight was over. He didn't say no. Don't stop the fight.
No, he didn't quit. I stopped the fight.
I know
stopped the fight, and luckily I did because Spence was going to get his chance.
Coming over here.
Spence was going to get his chance to take this belt.
This is what you're going to do. Look at it. This is staying here. You're getting some of this.
I'm knocking you out. I promise. I promise you're going to be a man. I promise you're going to be a man.
Watch what happens when I get my hands on you, bro.
I don't know what a chocolate. What is a chocolate brownie? What is it?
One of these. There. Watch what happens.
Chocolate brownie. You named it that?
The one truth is.
That's so lame. Chocolate brownie.
That's the truth.
You get cootie points for that?
Hey, come on, man. This is mine. It's staying here.
We'll see.
Well, no,
We'll see.
The reality of it is, the night of the fight, you get to keep that anyway.
Yeah, alright, we're going to see.
We're
going to see.
Yeah, they're going to send the new one up. You can keep that.
Sightseeing around Sheffield because that's all you're going to go away with. Sightseeing, not this. Understand that, yeah?
You're a clown. We're going to see.
I like about that, boy.
Yeah.
We're talking about a loss. Yeah, that's what we said. We're talking about a loss. You're going to keep.
We're still talking about Golovkin. Can we just move on? We've gone over that one. Time, too much time.
You're going to get to keep that, but we're going to get the new one.
No, this is staying
They're
here.
going to send us a new one.
Yeah, no one for you.
All right, yeah, okay.
You can come again.
Alright. Dude had two good rounds with Triple G. Wow, William Monroe did the same thing. You did the same thing. You had 2 good rounds with Triple G and you hyped out that. You living out that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
How long you been pro?
The difference is
how long you been pro?
Kell Brook finished on his feet and Monroe
how long you
finished
been
on his
pro? You
right.
only fought 2 fighters since you been pro. Sean Porter and who? And Triple G.
That's it.
And how long you been pro?
And your
how long I been pro?
And your fight.
What's your record?
What's your record? Who have you actually boxed?
Your first 25 fights. Your first 25 fights. What's your opponent wins?
One decent
wins. Your opponent wins your first 25 fights.
It's Algeria.
Who's the best guy you boxed? Who's the best guy he's boxed?
Can anybody tell me? Best guy you boxed.
874 losses.
Got a good guy.
How many wins?
Who's the best guy you boxed, Errol? Who is it? Tell me the best guy you think you've boxed. Tell me. Who is the best guy?
Chris Algieri.
Right, that's your best guy. Alright, that's your best guy. Our best guy, apart from Golovkin, in the fight that we won, was Sean Porter. That's our best guy. Right, and you beat Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri, a 10 stone light welterweight guy.
I give props to Sean.
That's it. Exactly. So the best guy you boxed is Chris Algieri. The best guy we boxed and won is Sean Porter.
I give props for
That's
that.
it. That's the comparison. So the press can make their mind up. You can make your mind up. We already know. The best guy we lost to was Golovkin. Fair enough. Yeah, we did. But the best guy we beat was Sean Porter, which is still 10 times better than Chris Algieri.
But listen, if Sean Porter was that means nothing. That means nothing.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we will.
We're definitely gonna find out.
We will find
Took you
out.
long enough.
I'm the Southpaw Slayer.
Took you long enough.
I'm the Southpaw Slayer.
That's right.
That's your new name now?
Southpaw never gonna distance for me.
Alright, we gonna see.
You don't know bitty small guys. Are you for real, man? Come on now.
Come on.
That means nothing.
No, see,
Mike Tyson was a killer until he went into a boxer.
I come
Huh?
back. Alright.
Wasn't he?
We're not thinking of moving up to a
Roy
weight.
Foreman wasn't killer until
We're not thinking of heavyweight. We're just talking about this one welterweight.
What I'm talking about, when you show your muscles like that, muscles mean nothing.
You don't. You can't put muscle on your chin.
This is not a flex.
You can't put muscle on your chin.
We
You
can
can't
fight
do
though.
that.
We can fight as
I
well.
know you can. I know you can. Yeah. We didn't listen. We like the fact that you can fight, that you are a good fighter. It means nothing to beat somebody who can't fight. It means something.
And Errol's had plenty of experience of that. Plenty.
It means
He's
something.
had a couple of fights for like that.
Yeah,
8 fights in a
No,
year.
you fought
Boxing.
somebody with 185 losses. In America, they wouldn't even sanction a fight like that.
Oh, I think they would. I've seen some bad fights in America. I've seen some bad fights.
185 losses, that guy would not be allowed to box.
185.
Listen, when you look at it like this, when you were 21-0, you had your opponents had 874 losses, right?
You've done the numbers, yeah.
So listen, so when you, so if you divide that
You
up,
weren't an accountant in a
if you
previous occupation.
divide that
Yeah.
up, that
You
means
got-
there were
you got the
13
figures.
wins and 40 losses per person. 13 victories, 40 losses. How are you talking? How did you make it to this point? That's why it took so long, because you all decided forever to fight a legitimate fighter.
Who was a legitimate fighter?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm waiting. You're
And you're
fighting one
a
now.
boxing coach and a trainer, you don't know.
Huh? What did we say?
I said you're a boxing coach and a trainer, and you don't know what a legitimate fighter is.
I said
We've already done the
I didn't say
comparison.
what, I said
The
who.
comparison was Chris Algieri and Sean Porter.
We're not
That's
talking
it.
about that's in the past.
No, that's what we're talking about. The best fighters that they both face.
We're not talking about
The
that.
best wins, his best win by his own admittance is Chris Algieri, who was coming up from 10 stone. Our best fighter is Sean Porter. If we put Sean Porter in with Chris Algieri, who would win? Sean
We
Porter
don't
would
know.
kill
We
him.
don't know. We
But
have no
that
idea.
doesn't mean because Sean Porter's going to beat up Chris Algieri or Chris Algieri is going to beat Sean Porter that it's going to make a difference in this fight. We're talking about their best opponents. That's what we're saying. So on paper, the best guy he's boxed is Algieri, and the best guy we box him with is Porter. That's the end of it. Any other comparison doesn't matter
And I say-
unless they box the same guy.
Kell
Which they haven't
Brook
boxed
is
the same
best fighter
guy.
we've
So
ever
if
fought.
he'd have boxed the same guy as
Best
Kell
fighter
and
he's
he'd have
ever
beat him in
fought.
better fashion, then we could make a comparison. But we can't. We can only go on the best wins, and the best win is a 10 stone kid who got put down 3 or 4 times with Manny Pacquiao.
6 times.
Well, 6 times then. After 4, I stopped counting. So if that's your best, fair enough. Great, bring it on the night, and we'll see.
Pacquiao could
We'll see,
knock him
simple as
out.
that. Listen, it's not me fighting, it's not you fighting, it's these two.
That's right.
But even if it were me and you, I think I still get the edge.
And I definitely got the same haircut.
He's better looking, he's better looking.
They can stop. They can start a training boxing league. I'm good for that.
Derek, you started all this.
No, I
You
didn't.
know, it was very peaceful and calm.
No. I'm just being honest though. I would
Listen.
love to see people talk about their victories and their successes,
Don't worry.
not their losses.
Don't worry. I think when you get involved in a fight the size of Triple G, people are going to talk about it, but it doesn't matter. This is. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's gonna be
You
good.
excited? Errol, are you excited?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Ready.
This is what it's all about. This is 2 elite fighters, the World Welterweight Championship, May the 27th, Bramall Lane, Sky Sports box office, Showtime Boxing, no better place. Tickets will go on sale on Fight Pass next Thursday. That's not tomorrow, that's next Thursday. General sale on Friday, the 31st of March. We'll be releasing the ticket prices and all the plans in due course. We are going to pose here for head-to-head shots between the fighters and definitely not the trainers. And then all the guys are going to be available for one-on-ones as well. I think we're going to have a photo outside under the stand, not in the rain. Thank you for coming.